Hey you guys, it's Cassandra here, owner of Transform Spaces. This week, I'm going to talk to you about the 5 ways clutter is ruining your life. Let's check it out. Number 1, clutter steals our focus. Have you ever noticed that you're trying to focus on something, but whether it's the physical clutter or the internal clutter in our mind or in our body that's completely stealing our focus? It's because our brain doesn't know what to focus on. So by doing that, by trying to focus on all these different stimuli around us, our brain experiences mental fatigue. And then we're unable to use our brain in the top peak performance that we need to in order to create the task at hand. And that is not good for business, that's not good for your job, and it's not good at all for living in the present moment. So by having external and internal clutter, it's ruining your focus. Clutter also increases our stress. A study done at the UCLA in Los Angeles studied families that had an overabundance of toys and electronics and household items. And they found that 75% of people couldn't even park their cars in the garage because they had so much stuff. They also noticed that when women came into the house and they were starting to deal with this stuff, that their cortisol levels went up. But then when they stopped dealing with it, it went back down. It just shows that they were experiencing so much stress just being around all of this stuff. In my mind, I would say that's suffering, and there's no need to suffer. So it's time to get rid of that clutter. Number 3, clutter is a form of procrastination. When you have clutter, it just shows you all of the things that you still have to get done in your space. Clutter is also a delayed response, a delayed action, which is also a form of procrastination. We're delaying what we're supposed to be doing and replacing by doing something else. Sometimes we just stand there and look at the clutter and feel upset or overwhelmed. And that is what we're doing instead of dealing with the problem. When we're procrastinating, we're not getting anything done. And when we're doing something, when we're putting something on our to-do list when we could have just done it right away, we're really just stealing our future time. So that's almost a double whammy. But a triple whammy, because when we have so much to do, we get so stressful, which leads us back to number 2. It increases our stress levels. Number 4, clutter steals your time and your money. Have you ever found that you were looking for something and it took you so long, whether it be your kids' mittens, or a receipt that you're looking for your taxes, or even your keys or your cell phone? This happens all the time. You can't get time back. So, by creating a system or by reducing or removing some of the clutter from your space, it will allow you to get that time back. You can't buy time. Money will always come though, but clutter also steals money. Have you ever found that you were late paying a bill? For me, sometimes I just don't want to pay it, but then it increases the rate of the bill. So, by having a system in place, I know that I have to do it right away. I don't like to procrastinate. I don't like to add clutter to what I already have to do. I deal with it right there. But a lot of people look at the bill and they add it to their pile without actually remembering what the bill was and where they put it down, which means late fees, which also means you're losing out on money, which in the end, you're losing out on time again because you have to work more to get more money. Another double whammy. The last one, and there's so many ways that clutter is ruining your life, the last one is clutter will make you fat. By having clutter in your space, it increases your stress hormones, which makes us fat. But also, when you have a lack of system where you have so much stuff in your space, you are less likely to make supper. You either binge eat when you are finally hungry, or you finally find something in your cupboard, or you finally go into the kitchen and decide to eat something, or you avoid the kitchen altogether and you go out and eat every single night. I know I was guilty for that, but that was because of my internal clutter, not the external clutter. So there's many reasons why and how clutter is ruining your life. And it's not just the external clutter either, it's the internal. So what I'm creating is an online coachable program for you to deal with both the internal and the external clutter, so you can stop allowing clutter to ruin your life and take control of it and live the best life possible. So if you're interested in that, send me an email. I'll also put a sign up form in this video so you can sign up and I'll give you more information once it's ready. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to like my Facebook group, which is Transforms Faces Group. Can't wait to see you there. And I'm so excited to bring this program to you because I know it's going to be absolutely life transformational for you, your family, and everybody around you. I can't wait.